This
have
conference
to
will now be recorded.
Okay. Now, whenever I start any transactions in my company, anything like I might purchase or I might make a sales, I'm paying some expenses, I would have paying I would receive some income also. Any sort of income, expenses, purchase, sales, anything which I'm going to do. Okay, which I'm going to do will be everything I'll be updating in a as a transaction in my system, that is in Tallyprime. So why we have to do all the things to know what is my financial condition of my company. So only when I update all the transactions, whatever the things that is happening in my business, whether I'm paying a money, whether I'm receiving a money, anything, whether I'm giving or I'm receiving, anything. Okay, if I'm recording all those things in a proper manner, so I'll come to know how much I've invested a money, out of which how much I've spent, and the spent amount, how much profit I have got, and how much savings I can do for my company benefits, or how much by using this profit, how much I have to share with the partners of a company, or might be a directors of a company. So like this. So usually would have read about the types of company and all: sole proprietorship, partnership firm, private limited company, public limited company, limited liability company, like this. There are so many companies which you will be having. So all these companies, whatever you will be working for, whichever the company, all the daily transactions, daily day-to-day activities of a company, whatever they are meeting, everything we will be updating in a accounting software. They can be any software. Okay, any software, might be a Tallyprime, QuickBooks, SAP, so many accounting softwares we have. So any software whichever the company is using, that they'll be that in that software they'll be updating a transactions, whatever they'll be doing. So now what I'm using now is Tallyprime. And the next question is why Tallyprime is chosen instead of other accounting software. So the answer is yes, Tallyprime is used everywhere because it is user friendly. It is user friendly. There is no mapping required, direct mapping required when I'm using this thing, Tallyprime. What does this mapping means? Means each and every transaction, for your understanding, I can say journalization. Journalization you would have done in your first PU itself. If you are a commerce student, say that in a first year PUC itself, you will be doing debit what comes in, credit what goes out. According to this, you would have made a transactions. Debit the ledger, credit the ledger, narration you will give what is so and so amount. This is what you will be doing. The same manner you can also do in a tally also without linking to other page. Interlinking of another ledger, another transaction is not required in a Tallyprime. Directly, I'll just pass the transaction, what is debit, what is credit. According to that, automatically my report will get generated. So because of that, we are using a Tallyprime. Because of that, we are saying as Tally ERP9 or Tallyprime is a user friendly. Okay, where I can use directly without any complications. I won't be feeling any difficulties while using a Tallyprime. It is a user friendly, everyone can use, even if I'm not a commerce background person, if I don't have a commerce knowledge, which means I don't have an accounting knowledge, but still without accounting knowledge, at least I'll use my common sense, whether I'm receiving or paying. According to that, I can pass the transactions, pass the journalization. I can post the journal entry. The same way in a Tallyprime, there is no requirement of whether you're a commerce student or not. At least only thing is you need to memorize the accounting principles or accounting rules. So you would have heard about this golden rules, right? Anybody answer me? Have you heard about the golden rules of accounting?
Yes, ma'am.
So tell me what it is. Please someone give me an answer. Golden rules.
Debit the receiver, credit the giver.
Yeah,
Debit
what is
what
this?
comes in, credit what goes out.
Okay, any other rules?
Debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gains.
Yes, these are like a nominal rule, real account rule, and personal account rules. So based on this, if you understand these rules accordingly, you can pass. So that is your real account, personal account, and nominal account. So based on these rules, you can pass the transaction. Or without using this also, there is one method where I can pass the transactions. So these are the main thing which we will be doing in an accounting part. So now we'll talk about tally. So what is this tally is used for? So as I have told you already, it is used for maintaining the records of tally, that is accounting transaction of daily activities of a company. So whatever the company can be, either it is a private limited, public limited, or limited liability company, partnership firm, sole proprietorship, whatever kind of company it is, according to that you can pass the transaction in a tally. So everything like any software, any product, anything you take, there is a history. So first we will see what is the history of Tallyprime. So when we started with the mobile phones, now we all use smartphones. Smartphones, everyone use smartphone, Android phones, iPhones, like the smartphones we are using. So before the smartphones, what it was? A mobile phone with only buttons. Mobile phone without buttons. Then before that, before the buttons, what we had? We had a landline. Before landline, we had a trunk caller. So like this, there are different things. So the history how it started from the trunk call to the smartphone, the generations when it start developing, each and everything will keep on developing. The same way, even tally as a history, how it started with. Now what we are using is tally prime. Now what we are using is tally prime. So before tally prime, what was the product which was used? So that was Tally ERP9. Before ERP9, what we were using, that is what we are going to see now. So I'll just go for this. This is my Tallyprime. So what is Tally is used for? So as I said you, to maintain all the transactions, daily activities, what is happening. So like what I'm making a purchase, what I'm making a sales, purchase and sales, whether I'm paying it, whether I'm receiving it. So how much I need to pay, how much I need to receive, all these things as an accounting part I'll be doing. Along with that, I also have to maintain an inventory. What does this inventory means? Anybody can say me?
Stock.
Stock.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, it is a stock. Okay. Inventory means stock. So what I'll be doing in the stock is I'll be maintaining a proper report of my stock. What is stock? How to maintain a record? I'll have to maintain what is my opening stock, how much opening stock I'm having. Then, other than opening stock, how much purchase I made. Now, what is my stock in hand? Then, how much sale I made. After making a sales, how much stock is left with me? How much stock is left with me? That is closing stock. Okay. And if I'm having a closing stock, along with this, if I'm having a storage unit, the location you can say, or the godown you can say. Okay. So any places, storage, or you can say it as godown, you can say it as location, any places where you'll be storing your stock items. So that you can say. And along with that, you can also have a tracking of your product, whether the product is when the product was been manufactured, when it was expired. So if it is a expired products, what I should do, all these details when I'm maintaining, which is related to a stock item, then we call it as inventory management. And payroll management. Payroll management, it's nothing but a salary management, a process of salary maintenance. What is an employee name? Employee's personal details like mail ID, phone number, blood group, date of joining, date of relievings, all these things. Employee ID, what is the salary package which we have discussed, everything. Along with that, we also maintain an attendance register. Attendance register, how many days the employee is working, how many CL, EL, or whichever we are given, and how many days I'm going to pay, all those things I can have a track with this payroll management. Additionally, I can also have a details of ESI, PF, income tax if any employees engage with these details. And then what is the next one is bank transactions. So almost when a company is started or any business who is doing a business, instead of using a cash transaction, instead of using a cash transaction, they'll be doing only banking transaction. Might be cash deposited at a bank, cash withdrawn from a bank, or I'm paying a check to any person. Okay, if I pay any check to the person, so all these things I'll be having a record. Okay, for that, because of that we will be doing a banking transaction. That is what, when you prepare your balance sheet, when you prepare your balance sheet, you'll be mentioning your current assets. What is your current assets? Cash and bank. What is your opening cash, closing cash, and what is your cash in hand? And bank transaction, bank balance you'll be showing. And after that, what I'm having is statutory compliances. Statutory compliance. Statutory means a taxation. What type of taxation now we have? We have an indirect tax, direct tax.
Excuse me,
When we
ma'am.
tell me, ma.
Ma'am, are you changing the slides because I'm not able to see the slides, ma'am?
I didn't change. My slide is fixed to introduction itself. I haven't shifted to any other slide.
Okay, ma'am. Okay. Just wanted to.
Once
Thank you.
I finish with this, only then I'll move. If you're not able to see me, you just tell me the screen if you're not visible. I'll reshare once again. Guys, everyone can see my screen or only who's this? Tanya. Who's having a
Neha.
problem with Neha? Sorry. Neha, only you have a problem or how about the others also?
No, ma'am, it is visible. It is like Tallyprime, slide 1.
I've moved to the second slide. Okay.
No, ma'am, it's only first slide I'm able to see.
Okay. I'll just do once again. I'll just reshare once again.
Okay, ma'am.
How about now? Can you see
We
this
can.
introduction part?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay. Okay. If you have any doubt, please let me know. Okay. This is the screen I'm using now. So as I said you, accounting transactions, inventory, payroll, banking, statutory compliance. Statutory means it's completely where we will be maintaining a tax details. So what kind of tax details I'll be maintaining? Indirect taxes, direct taxes, either of this. So indirect tax, now you know we are using a GST. Direct tax, it is an income tax. Income tax, which is also said as TDS and all. Okay, like this, all so many things we can maintain in a tally. Okay, we can maintain an accounting transaction, inventory transactions, payroll transactions, banking transactions, and taxation transactions also we can do in a tally. Okay, so this tally is also having a history. I'll move to the third slide. Is this visible versions of tally?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So as you know, there is a history for each and every product the same way. When the tally first it was introduced with the tally 4.5. This tally 4.5 was having only which is was used for accounting purpose, where I cannot use a stock item in this for recording a transaction. Only purchase, how much value I made a purchase, how much sales I made, a total cost I can give it, but I cannot show individual stock item how much I have made a purchase or how much sales have made. This was not able to do. And there was another part was what I was having a problem was I can use only this on MS DOS. Now we all are using Windows. We are all are using Windows, but this 4.5 when it was introduced in 1990, it was used on MS-DOS. So to open a system, to select any of the properties, anything, whatever I want to do, each and every line I have to insert a command. Without that, I was not able to use in this 4.5. So since that was a drawback, they came up with the Tally 5.4, which was been introduced in a graphical user interface, which means it was introduced in a Windows. This was been introduced in a Windows where we use a keyboard, mouse, everything to make anything, to type or to select anything. Where we'll be using keyboard and mouse. Whereas for DOS, we can only use a keyboard, and that is a command line. So in 5.4, what they have done is, along with the accounting transactions, they also introduced the stock item also. Inventory management also was introduced in a release 5.4 in the version of Tally 5.4. Later again, they came with the Tally 6.3 in which they added a tax. indirect tax, which is called as VAT, value added tax. Now this has been added with the GST, so VAT is now it is not available. It is not there in a picture. It has been removed. All the indirect taxes clubbed into one as GST. So you no need to worry why VAT is used, what it is, nothing is there. Everything we have removed. Now we replace this VAT as indirect tax, that is GST has been replaced. So you don't need to worry about that. So when the VAT was introduced in a Tally 6.3, again there was a problem. Why? Because this VAT is indirect tax and that has only a state-wise rules. State-wise rules was implemented. But in 6.3, they didn't segregate state-wise rules. And overall, they are given as a summary. And they also supported from Tally. I can take a printout also. So printing option was given in a Tally from 6.3 onwards. So since in this VAT was a drawback because it was a central government related, then they came with the 7.2 where the Tally was introduced with the state-wise rules. As per state-wise rules, they made a revisions with the VAT. And again in 8.1, along with this, they added two things. One is payroll, the other one is POS. POS means point of sale. Do you guys have any idea about what is the POS means?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Point of sale means where I'll be recording all the mode of transactions that is happening. Suppose say when you go for a shopping, you purchase so many things. Just example, take an example. You go with your families or with your friends, you go for shopping, you purchase your cosmetics, dress materials, your shoes, chappals, okay, and even the groceries you might purchase, utensils you might purchase, so many things you'll be purchasing. Okay, so many things you'll be purchasing. When you'll be purchasing like this, okay, when you'll be purchasing like this, what will happen? You will have to pay a money after this. Okay, I'll have to pay a bill for this. When I'll be paying a bill, what I'll be doing is, say, since my bill value might be my bill value would have crossed some 6,000, 7,000. Just take an example, 6,000 or 7,000, it would have crossed. Now what I'll be doing is, since I don't have enough of money, or I might have a cash, I may do UPI transaction. You know, you nowadays everyone uses Google Pay, Phone Pay, all these things. Say now the 6,000, I'll pay 2,000 as a cash, 2,000 from my credit card, and 2,000 and 1,000 as my 1,000 using my cash vouchers or vouchers I would have received, and 1,000 through my debit card or something. Okay, or UPI transaction. So different mode of transactions I'm using to settle one bill, to settle my bill, one bill, that which purchase I made. If I want to settle that bill, I'm using a different mode of transactions to settle it up, such as cash, UPI transactions by scanning the QR code and giving a gift vouchers which I've received. I might have a gift vouchers also for shopping gift vouchers I might have. So our debit card, credit card, different modes of transaction I'll be using to make the settlement of the 6,000 bill. To settle this one particular bill, I'm making a different modes of transaction. So what is shopping mall? Shopping mall, we call it as retail business. What this shopping mall business will do is they'll have a track how much cash they have received, how much UPI transactions they have received, how much card transaction, how much voucher transaction. Everything individually they'll be maintaining. So this is what they are making a sales. When they make a sales, we are paying a money. They'll have to make a track but through which mode of payment they have received. So that is what it's called as point of sale. The mode of transactions what they are receiving. Understood? So that is called as point of sale. Which points I'm using to make a sale, cash, bank, or anything. So that is how we will be using in 8.1. So the payroll I've told you to maintain a record of employees, salaries, and ESI, PF, income tax. All those details can be maintained in 8.1. And then they came with the tally 9. Tally 9. Okay. So then in this tally, along with all the details till 8.1, additionally they've added TDS, FBT, and For this TDS, they've added additionally ETDS filing, that is online payment, online return filing for TDS they've made, that is income tax. So this was being made here. So since this was a problem, so again, if there was some errors, bugs and all, errors, bugs means there was some kind of errors while doing a transaction. Those things was been resolved and they made very simplified manner in Tally ERP9. Tally ERP9. And in Tally ERP9, okay, though the Tally ERP9 was used with the additional facilities, everything, in the year 2017, even a GST was introduced in Tally ERP9. And everything, according to this, there was a lot of navigation path to reduce the steps, to see the report, to pass the transaction, to create any masters. Everything they just consolidated, they reduced a few features and gave additional option, that is web browser where I can use my Tally through online also. I can use my Tally through my mobile also. These are the additional facilities which they are given in a Tallyprime. So these are the history where we came across from Tally 4.5 to Tallyprime. At present, what is the most of the functions? Which product it has been used here? If you ask me, which is the one which everyone are using, then the answer is Tally ERP9 and Tallyprime. These are the two products where most of the company are using at present. The moving to Tallyprime from Tally ERP to ERP9 to Tallyprime, but still 1 or 2, 3 cases you can see it as still people are using even Tally 9 also. That is Tally ERP9. Now see, when I come with this Tally 4.5, 5.4, 6.3, 7.2, 8.1, everything 4 plus 5, 5 plus 4, 6 plus 3, 7 plus 2, 8.8 plus 1, everything when you add, everything comes into 9 only. Why this 9 has been added everywhere? Tally ERP9, Tally 9, Tally 8.1, 8 plus 1 is 9, Tally 7 plus 2 is 9. Again, everywhere why there is a 9? Is there any particular reason for this? There is no particular reason for this. Why they added a 9? It is only thing is the owner of this company, the owner of this Tally company, who is Bharat Goenka, okay, his luckiest number is 9. Since because of that, he has just given 999 everywhere. There is no particular reason for using 9. Okay. So make a note, who's the owner of the company is the owner or the founder of a company. Founder of what company? Tally company. So the full name of Tally company is Tally Solutions Private Limited. The full name of company is Tally Solutions Private Limited. Solutions, N, yes, at last yes is there. Solutions, N, yes. Solutions Private Limited. Okay, the company name is Tally Solutions Private Limited, and the founder of this is Bharat Goenka and Shyam Sundar Goenka. Okay, the owner of this company is Bharat Goenka and Shyam Sundar Goenka. Make a note, see, have a screen. Founder of Tally, Shyam Sundar Goenka and Bharat Goenka. Bharat Goenka is a father, Shyam Sundar Goenka is a son. Okay, the founder of a Tally Solutions Private Limited is Shyam Sundar Goenka and Bharat Goenka. So first, when they opened a company, when they started a business for Tally software, they gave a company name as Puretronics Private Limited Company in 1986. Later, they renamed as, when they renamed as a Tally as a product, they renamed as Tally Solutions Private Limited. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, along with this Tallyprime, there are some other products also, that these people are making a business through which. So other than Tallyprime, can I maintain a record in some other software also which is related to a Tally? If you ask me, there are 4 products. One is Tallyprime, Tally Shopper 9, Tally Developer 9, Tally Server 9. These are the 4 products of Tally. Okay, these are the 4 products of Tally. So the minimum like which we are using now is Tallyprime. Why we are using, which kind of businesses we can use? Any person or any businesses whose turnover is going across a cruise. Okay, cruise business turnover. It is not a transaction, it is a turnover. Any any person, any businesses whose turnover is more than a crores or lakhs, anything, a small tiny businesses can use a Tallyprime or Tally to make a transaction. And whereas Tally Server 9, the last one, can you see this Tally Server 9? Okay, this Server 9 is used for the extra large businesses. What kind of extra large businesses? Any businesses who's having a businesses like across like where the turnover will be crossing millions and billions, trillions, any level, then they'll be using this server 9. Okay, and this server 9, when they're using, they have to maintain one server room separately, or server room to maintain separately to have all the records in the separate room. Okay, separate room. And the next one is developer 9. What is this developer 9 is used for? Suppose I'm using a Tally software, Tallyprime I'm using. I need some additional options which is not available in my Tally. So I'll approach to the Tally customer support. Approach to the Tally customer support saying that I need an additional options which is not available in your Tally. So please develop and give me. I'll approach to them. What they'll do is they'll forward this issue to what? To whom? Developer 19. So this developer 19 or the desk, what they'll do is according to our requirement, they'll create a software and give it to us. And the same thing after developing, they'll put it into a publisher saying that for the sales. They'll also make a sales. If my requirement which I wanted, which is already been developed, they'll directly share the software where I can have to purchase it. Additional things whichever I'm requesting, everything I'll have to purchase from Tally Developer 9. And what is a shopper 9? As I said you, it is for the retail business who is doing a point of sale like shopping malls. Shopping malls, they'll be using this Tally Shopper 9. So these are the products of Tally. Okay. Okay guys, did you all download Tallyprime to your system? Yes or
No,
no?
ma'am.
Yeah. No. Okay. So let me show you how to download this Tally. Okay, how to download this Tally, we will see. I'll just go here. So you have to go to the website. The website is called as www.tallysolutions.com. This is the website, www.tallysolutions.com. You need to go here. Okay, go for this www.tallysolutions.com. Go for downloads. Go for downloads. Okay, so by default, this is your home page which will open. So I'll just go for this. So see here, you can see this web page, right? Tally Solutions.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this is a website you need to go. So you need to click on this download. You'll be getting like this product, support, partners, resource, all these things. Just click on this downloads. When you click on this, you'll get like this. Okay, this is my new Tally product. The current version which is available is Tally Release 2.1. This is the latest one. Release 2.1. You just need to click on this. When you click on this release 2.1, you'll get one of a file called setup.exe. See, I'll just click on this. So this is a release note. I have to click on this download. Now I'll click on this download, whichever I need. I'll just click on this download. When I click on this download, a setup file will start downloading. Setup.exe file will get downloaded. So in case if I don't want this Tallyprime or something, I want some other like Tally Server 9, Shopper 9, I just need to scroll down. I'm just scrolling down here. When I scroll down, I'll get an option here, Tally Server 9, Shopper 9, and Tally Developer 9. So if I want to use this, I'll download this. Okay. Now, when I come here, the latest one which I'm getting is Tally Release 2.1. I'll download this. If I want anything older than this, if I want to download older than this, the previous one before 2.1, the previous one that is 2.0, 2.01, like this. If I want to download that, then what I'll do is I'll scroll down. See here you have, do you want to download previous versions? You just need to click on this. When you click on this, it will show you a list. See, it has to get loaded. Let this get loaded. I'll get a list. Let me wait for that.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah, tell me, ma.
Ma'am, can we download this software on phones also?
Phones you cannot download it, but you need to log in and you can check it. Through phone you cannot use a software. You cannot use a Tallyprime. And this Tally software, when you download it, okay, so you can see this is a previous version it is showing me. If you want, you download it, but you just, you don't want to download, okay, I'm just showing you the list. What you have to do is just go up, just go for the download. When you get a download in this Tallyprime, this one download, just click on this, you'll get a setup file downloaded. This is what you have to do. And if you ask me, can I download on a mobile phone tab? You cannot download it, whereas if you have a licensed version, you can log in and see. Okay, I'll tell you what is licensed version and all. I'll tell you later. So first we will see how to install it. Okay, you just need to download. And why I said you we can use in a mobile phone also is, only thing is I can log in and I can check what is my balance sheet, what is my profit and loss, what is the ledger statement, all the reports I can see in a mobile by logging in. But I won't be able to use in mobile. Transaction I cannot pass, only view purpose. Only viewing purpose I can do in my mobile phone. Okay, so you have to download this Tally exe file. And next thing is this Tally exe, whatever the Tally software which you download and install, it is only supported in Windows. It is only supported in Windows. It can be any Windows. Windows 7, 8, 10, 13, anything, any Windows you have, other above version Windows 7, you can use it. It can be a 32-bit software or 64-bit software. Anything, you can download it. But that is only supported in Windows. And it is not supported in Mac. Mac, it is not supported. Okay, if anybody is using a Mac software for your system, then it is not supported. It is only supported for your Windows only. So this is how you will download. After downloading, I'll just open here. Can you see this? I'm getting a user account control. Can you see this? Are you able to see this? If you're not able to see it, let me know.
No, ma'am, we are not able to see. Your sharing has been stopped.
Okay. Okay, let me share you once again. It is, I don't have an option to share all the screen. I have to quit one screen, then I have to go for the other screen. Okay, I'll just show you. I'll just go for a downloads. I'll just open a folder. Now I'll share you from this. I'll go for a share. Downloads. Now see, this is a setup file. Setup file you'll get like this. Can you see this? Setup file, setup.exe.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'll just open this. When I open this, I'll get a screen like this. Do you want to allow the following program to make a changes in your computer? You need to give it as yes. When you give this yes, there is one more page will open. You just see that. If you're not getting that screen also, I'll again reshare for you. Can you see the screen? So it is showing me it cannot be shared. So let me share once again for this. So the screen you will be getting. Okay, like this you'll be getting. So which you
Ma'am,
want to install. Yeah, tell me, ma.
ma'am, your sharing has been stopped, ma'am.
Sharing has been stopped.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you see this setup application to manager?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No.
No, ma'am.
Okay, 1 second, guys. Can you see this at least? The screen? Download screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what you will do is you'll just open this setup exe. So when you open the setup.exe, okay, when you will open the setup.exe, what will happen is it will ask you which drive or which place you want to install it. Okay, it will ask you which drive or which place you want to install it. I'll just go for a desktop. Can you see my desktop screen?
Yes, ma'am.
So see here. So I've already installed it. What you will be doing is in the setup file, okay, when you open a setup file, it'll ask you, do you want to make a changes in your system? Just give it as yes. Then a screen will open. You just select in which place it has to be installed. C drive, D drive, whichever the place. It will just directly automatically to select C drive, and there will be an option called install. Click on that install. Okay. After installing, your Tally will open. Okay, after installing, your Tally will open like this. So we see after downloading the setup file, automatically after installing this Tally, this product you'll get, application you'll get, along with this additional files related to this also you will get it. Okay,
Excuse me, ma'am.
tell me now.
Ma'am, I'm not able to see the screen, ma'am. It's like your desktop is not appearing.
Desktop is not appearing.
Yes, ma'am. The screen has been stuck like this.
See, like this setup, can you see now? You'll get a setup file like this.
Yes,
Okay, a
ma'am.
setup file like this you get. You just need to download. See, after downloading, you'll get a file like this setup.exe. Okay, so setup.exe file you'll get. Just open this. You'll get an option. By default, it will select a path. You will get a setup path. Automatically, it will choose a location, C drive, where it has to get installed. If you don't want that, change the location. Okay, change the location. So since I've already installed, I'm not able to open this. See, so it is not allowing me to do. So like this, see, like this path you'll get. See, this screen is not getting shared for you. I'll just show you one thing. I wait. I'll do one thing. So next class when I'll be doing, I'll just share you with the screenshot. Screenshot. I'll take a picture and keep it so that I'll show you one by one. One by one, I'll show you with all the details. Okay. So just if you're not able to choose the other location, directly when it is choosing a C drive, just click on that install. After installing, automatically you will get the software. Tally will open. Okay, Tally like this you will get it. So you can just open this and start using this. So this I'll show you how to do this in the next class. I think there is some problem with the sharing. I think only one screen it is getting shared. All the screens I'm not able to share. So let me check what is the issue with this, and I'll share you all the details with that. Okay.
Yes,
Ma'am.
Okay, so you just download it. After downloading the setup file, open it. You'll get an option as install. Click on install. Automatically your Tally software will get installed. So and then you will get you can also create a shortcut on your desktop like this Tallyprime. Can you see the screen? where I'm having a desktop screens and all this Google Chrome, Prime, Excel, Word, whatever I'm
No,
on, I'm
ma'am.
having on this. Even this desktop screen is also not visible. Let's see. I'll go for screen. Shit. Can you see this?
Yes, ma'am.
So can you see this now?
Yes, ma'am.
This is what I was supposed to say. So when you open a setup file, when you open that setup file like this, you will get it. Since I've already installed this 2.1, so like this it will open. Okay, like this it will open. You will go for more action, or you can go for configure. Just click on this configure. It is already installed. I am not able to install this. You just need to like this 3 tabs I'm getting. You will be getting a one more tab as install tab. You will be getting, open that. So I'll just quit this. Let me try once again through the setup file. So it is not
Excuse
allowed.
me, ma'am.
See, here you have see install new. Yeah, tell me, ma.
Ma'am, I get options continue in education mode, activate license. Which do I have to choose?
So that means you have already installed. I haven't started that. We will be starting with continuing educational mode. So let me come to that.
Okay.
Okay, I haven't started that. I'm still in an installation process. After installing only, we'll open a Tally.
Okay,
Okay,
ma'am.
so you just need to go for, guys, you are the others, please listen. So this install now, install new, you just need to click on this. When you click on this, your Tally will start installing. Okay, after installing, automatically your Tally software, see like this, install, it is getting installing. So it is, mine was 2.0 version, now it is getting updated to Tally 2.1. So like this the process will take. Okay, now I'll click on the start Tallyprime. So my start, this is opening. So I have a shortcut key on my desktop also. I have a shortcut key on a desktop also. Like this, it will open. So others, everyone, please download Tallyprime from the Google Chrome. Okay, from the Google Chrome, just download and install it. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So from next class, I'll start with the practicals. If I finish today itself, this one. So like this, you'll get. Like this you will get it. So before I start with this, let me tell you what is this activate license, deactivate license and all. So now we are doing for an educational purpose. Without purchasing, we will do. There is a price for each and every software. There is no free of cost. Even this Tally is having a charges. Without paying a charges, if I want to use, I'll just download and I'll go with this educational mode just for my practicing purpose. But if I'm using in a business, in my company, then I'll be purchasing a license. License means I have to purchase this Tally. So how should I purchase? So I'll go for Tally. See, you have an option here, buy now. Click on this, buy now. So you have a two products in Tallyprime. In Tallyprime, you have a two types of license. One is silver, the other one is gold. This is permanent license and this is rental license. So in permanent license means I can use, my generations can use. After me, even my children's, their children's, they can also use if I'm purchasing this permanent license. Okay, silver and gold. What does the silver means and gold means? Silver edition means single user, where I can purchase this license and use in only one single system. That means silver edition. And the next one what I am having is gold edition. Gold edition means multiple user. You will be having a question on this also. Silver edition means single user. Gold edition means multiple user edition. What does this multiple user edition means? Where I'll be using n number of system. I can use a tally by connecting through the LAN. So you will be having a computer labs in your colleges and all, right? There'll be multiple system. Everything will be interlinked with the LAN cables, internet connection. So you all know what is LAN, local area network, how you will be connecting through the network cables. So Wi-Fi also, nowadays Wi-Fi they'll be using, but most of the companies they'll be using LAN only. So companies, colleges, when there are multiple number of companies, every system will be using a tally. In that case, they'll be using this gold edition, that is multi-user edition, to connect with the other system. One company, one tally will be interlinked with the other tally, so that if I'm passing a transaction, say in my system, in my office, or you can say it as in your college itself, in one table there'll be 5 systems. Okay, like you will be sitting in you 5 friends will be sitting together. So if the first friend is passing the transaction, the second person, third person, fourth person can also see. Okay, if the fifth person is also passing, even the second person can see. So each and everything, one person who is doing in their system, their work will be updated in all your systems also. That is a process we call it as multi-user where you'll be doing. Okay, multi-user edition. So now silver edition and gold edition. Silver edition means where I can install in one system. Multiple edition, that is gold edition, where I'll be using in n number of system. There is no limit for using how many system I can install, so there is nothing. And in this gold edition, and first system as a main system where I'll be installing. Anybody is having a doubt? Anybody is having a doubt? Who has turned on the system? Who has turned on the TV? Please turn off the system. Okay, sorry, TV. Please turn off the TV here, please. Who's that? Okay, see. So when I'll be installing in a multiple system, in the first system, the main system, where all my reports, data, everything will be stored, will be called as server. For that main system, when you're connecting the other system through the LAN, through the internet, those system will be called as client. Main system will be called as server. The other system which is connected through the LAN, through the internet, is called as client. Okay, so just remember gold edition and silver edition. Silver edition, one system. Gold edition, multiple system. In this multiple system, main system will be called as server. The other system which is connected through the LAN, that is internet, will be called as client. And the cost of the silver edition is 18,000 plus 18% of GST. And gold edition 54,000 plus 18% of GST. Okay, this is a cost you need to buy. How to buy? You just need to click on this, fill your details, your name, your address, your email ID, your phone number. If you are having a GST number, just provide that, and you have a mode of payment option. You can purchase directly, or you can also go with the EMI process also, whichever you want. You can just choose it. After that, proceed with the payment. You'll purchase a license, if at all you want to purchase it. So we are not going to purchase it. So when I'm not going to purchase it. This is only I'm showing you how to purchase it. Okay, how to purchase I'm showing you. You don't need to purchase, just download and install it. That is more than enough. Okay, so everyone try to download and install it. So we'll see in the next class. Remaining thing, after installation, what and all we have to do. Let me explain in the next class. Till here, anybody is having a doubt? Guys? So no answers? No doubts, huh?
Ma'am,
Okay.
will we have this recording
No,
available?
ma'am.
I've already recorded. You can check with your systems whether you can download the recording classes or not. If you're not able to download it, you let me know in the next class. I'll see what to be done.
Okay. Ma'am, what are the timings?
It is usually 6 to 7:30, right?
Yes.
Okay, since this is a first class, I'm finishing by 7 itself. From next class onwards, where you will be having till 7:30. I don't want to distract you in a first class itself, so I'm just taking for 1 hour. Next class,
Ma'am,
always you'll be having 1.5
timings
class.
is
Tell
6
me,
to
tell me.
7, no, ma'am?
6 to 7. Why you're confusing me again? I think it is 6 to 7:30, ma. Wait.
Okay, ma'am.
It is 6 to 7:30. Okay. Only for today, I'm letting on to 7 itself. From next class onwards, we'll be having 1.5 hour class, 6 to 7:30. Fine.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
And
Okay,
guys,
ma'am.
anybody can help me with your attendance?
No, yeah.
Because I can't see who's. I just want the list of attendance. So please, anybody help me for this? Who can help me?
Ma'am, students list is in the group, ma'am, WhatsApp group.
Yeah, I can see the student list, but I must know who is present, who is not present also, right? So for that, I'm asking you. Okay, wait. Just give me a moment. I'll just do one thing. I'll just record the names, list names. I'll just take it a shoot.
Ma'am, you can tell to on the videos, ma'am. Those videos are off. You can do as they are absent, ma'am.
I can do that. I just want to know, like, how many
Ma'am,
people are present. Tell
yes.
me, tell me.
And you can give a roll numbers, ma'am, so that from tomorrow it will be easier.
Yeah, I don't want to do that, yeah. I don't want you students to give a rule. No, that is really bad.
Ma'am, or someone can take a screenshot of who all are present in the present meeting and post it on the group.
Do that. Who can take that? Who will do that? Anybody? Anyone? Please tell me. Who can take that responsibility?
Ma'am, I'll do, ma'am.
Who's that?
Ma'am, I've already sent it on
Madhi.
the group, the screenshots.
Okay, fine. Thank you. Anybody, please, who's ever taking an initiative, please do every day. Okay? Okay, then. Thank you, guys. Bye. Take care, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye, then. No response even for bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you,
Okay,
ma'am.
Thank you,
bye.
ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, bye, guys.